It's almost over for the summertime. I'll be home in a minute. She feed me good when it's supper time. Damn, I admit it. I'd rather be with you than to be with them. Wasting money, girl, ain't winning. You changed how I feel from the beginning. I'm tired of living life full of sitting on.
Yo, what's going on? It's James Inniss, and I'm back with a quick little video. So this is just a recap. Back in January here in the Bronx, there was a strike. Yeah, it's loud here. You hear the train passing. There was a produce workers strike, excuse me. Teamsters Union 202 here in New York City went on strike, and I happened to go out there on the last day of the strike, so here's just a little bit of footage of what I saw, my experience out there, just letting y'all see what I see. If you like what you do see, like, subscribe, comment, with all of the stuff you're supposed to do, whatever. Enjoy, but I am looking forward to the comments, and I'll engage back, negative, positive, whatever. This is why it's fun putting things out in the open, right? Enjoy. I see y'all on. I got there, walked around the Chase, pulled up on this dude, and here.
Hi, I'm Tommy the Houseman. Hi, man. I'm a business agent for 202, plus a trustee on the board of 202, and I will be here till the last day till we get a contract. You hear me? A day longer and a day stronger. Did you eat something?
You brought me to the slice.
I don't.
I ate my slice.
Did you eat something?
Oh, that's Gail. Yeah, she ate something.
Gail and...
Yeah, I'm James.
And Joe, I'm glad y'all here. I would be lonesome without you guys. Now eat something. It's all taken care of, right?
Hey, what's your name?
Tommy the Hype Man.
Huh?
Tommy the Hype Man out of Queens. They call me the Hype Man.
Tommy. Don't mind this.
Michael Meltzer, nice to meet you.
Discipline and AOC is serving pizza for everybody. Don't get better than that. No contract, no work.
There we go.
I'm a little biased. AOC is my actual representative in Congress, but she's the shit, y'all.
Local politicians.
Bronx style bonfire and some speeches now. This is the head of the local Teamsters Union who was representing the fellas on strike, and ladies, excuse me.
Local 25, Sean O'Brien. We're okay. We want to help you. And I just was amazed at their effort and their consistency, because they kept showing up. And I'm so good we've had here, and people taking care. We've had people send us supplies from as far as Texas and California. Oh, we saw you on TV, and we wanted to help. And I think it's because the issue is such a simple one, that regular people matter. That supply the essential goods and services of this country and make them. That's what we do. And essential workers cannot telecommute. They cannot stay home. People with kids and families and bills and things to do. And there they were, standing up for themselves, but also all the rest of the people in this country. They had enough of this stuff. And I want to tell you, that day, I believe, struck a chord in working class people in this country.
So to my absolute surprise, he announced there was an agreement and the strike was over, and I didn't record it, like a joke.
Being engaged and caring about one another, and I'm hoping, upon hope, that spark will be lit in our country. That people will matter, that regular, everyday people will matter. This agreement is an historic agreement for our union. It will make sure that our members have decent jobs so they can feed their families and feed their children. I did not know, people have been asking me about what's a good contract and what's a bad contract. You know what the good one is? We won. That's how we won, by fighting. The only time we moved ahead is when we said we were going to fight. And when we took that fight on, no matter what, my members would ask me, well, what do you think's going to happen? I said, we already won by fighting. We already won by fighting. I said, you see that? You've inspired people throughout this country. Impressed with the leadership in the Bronx here, to Raphael, who helped very much to forge the policy, the parties together. Raphael Salamanca, our city council person. And, elected leadership matters. what people stand for matter. You know, so we had a pretty good social media presence on Monday and Tuesday night, but where is she?
Over there.
Where'd she go? Thank you, Congresswoman. Because we were doing pretty good, and you know, then you showed up and things changed. Okay. Hey, see. And we can't thank you enough. And I think all of that pressure and all the things that were done, and it was fun. I mean, it was stressful, but fun. And to all of you folks who do all this work every day, I will never forget the brave men and women who stood and fought right here at Hunts Point.
Yes.
And please, I love you guys too. You know,
Let me film you live.
Sean, say a few words. 3 days later, we have an agreement. Okay. So, and I did not know you were coming back, but you're welcome anytime. So, thank you so much.
Can we get it up to Danny? Can we get some appreciation for Danny up here? Can we get some appreciation for our brothers and sisters that showed up from Boston, that came down, and Philly? Do you have any other cities? From Albany, who came down, all the way down. You know, they're telling the story. We're just laughing about it on the video because we were hearing the honks go down, and he said it's the freight trains. It's the freight trains because that story from the other day that he was telling about how these freight trains came in full of produce. And as we know, and as we've educated so many people across the country and in our city, that 60% of our city's produce comes through right here, Hunts Point Market. And our brothers and sisters loading those trucks are feeding, and 60% of all the food coming through. And we're talking about these horns honking because the other night, that truck came in and they stood up and talked to them and they said, listen, man, this is what's going on. And he said, you know what? I'm a Teamster too. I'm turning around going back to Ohio. I'm sure we scared those folks down over there. And that kind of solidarity is how we win everything. It's how we, yes, change happens at the ballot box. Yes, change happens in policy, but change happens on the picket line too. And we can't ever forget that. We can't ever forget that. So please, thank you all so much. Know what won this fight. Know what won it. It was the insistence. It was the willingness to put all of it on the line. Thank you to our brothers and sisters for your courage and your work to say, you know what? I'm going to put my mortgage on the line. I'm going to put all of it on the line for not just myself, but my family and everyone who enjoys this job after me. That's what you all did. So thank you so much. You have created a model for this country, and I hope everyone in this country is watching and shows what courage can create, what solidarity can create, and what a union can create. So who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Thank you very much.
Thanks.
That's my road dog Gail right there in front of Scabby. More Scabby.